Alright, so just getting everything ready here. How's it going, everybody? Today, I'm coming back to the original Mario Brothers Lost Levels game. I had already completed this game once, but only on the Super Mario All-Stars for SNES. I have tried out this game before, but it left me defeated the first time around. I ended up getting 27 freaking continues. That's right, 27 game overs on this before I decided to give up. I couldn't make it past World 7 out of 8. So I was close, but like mentally, I couldn't survive the journey. But I played many a game since that time. My skills have evolved. I'm ready this time. I'm ready to beat the game. Not only that, let's see, what's the button again for... Keyboard. Where the heck is it? Keyboard commands? I'm trying to... No! That's not what I want. I'm actually trying to press select. But I forget what the command was. Oh, gamepad configure. Okay. No? The zapper, power pad A, B, SNES pad, and mouse. I don't, okay, I don't know which one of these is actually the... Oh, okay. I just have to click on the virtual gamepad. It's E, huh? Okay. So, I'm not going to be playing the game as Mario. I'm doing it as Luigi. Which, you know what? I have found out is that playing this game as Luigi is even harder than Mario. Because there are 3 things to note about Luigi here. 1, he's got moon jump. And 2, he slips and slides on like his shoes are literally greasy. Wait, what? Wait a minute. Hold on. The heck? That's weird. Why is he not doing that now? He has the same physics as Mario now? That's so strange. Like, I did play this game. I beat it as Luigi. I found that it was much harder to beat it as Luigi. Because Luigi literally slid on the level. Like his shoes were literally covered with oil. Or the ground was made out of ice. I literally had the hardest time stopping him. And he has even less control in the air. And he has moon jump. So whenever I tried to short jump to get in the crevices, that was so hard to do. So that's why I figured playing as Luigi would be even harder than playing the regular Adventure as Mario. So and to note for all of you watching this video, I'm literally playing the hardest Mario game in the world here. After like 2 days after my intense workout at the gym, my arms are still pretty sore, so I won't have as much control on the keyboard. Yes, I am playing on keyboard too. So I'm playing with inhibitors, I guess you would say. That's sort of some handicaps, and to see if I can still beat the game. Yeah, that's what I'm going for here. There's there's actually one trick that I've heard about in the Mario Brothers games, like the classic Mario Brothers here. There is a trick that I've heard about many times, but like a whole bunch of other, I had questioned if it was real or not. But so I tested this one trick out. Turned out that it was actually true, and it's actually going to help a lot with the gameplay. But the trick I won't be able to enact the trick until the start of the second world. You'll see what I mean. Enough. Okay. But well, that's kind of a disappointment. Luigi is actually handling exactly like Mario. He has the same physics as Mario, which doesn't add that extreme challenge like I expected. Although the game is plenty hard enough as is. You would see on GameFAQs, this game is rated as unforgivable difficulty. I had actually wanted to do a search on GameFAQs to see who actually rated games as tough or unforgiving. I saw like literally next to no game ever rated as freaking tough or difficult, or tough or impossible. This was the only one. Now, why would you people say every game is just right in difficulty rating? Even all the other NES games. I just don't think that's accurate. It really is not. I really don't think the latter some of you people even believe half of the things you say regarding video game lore. I really don't. And now then, we're here. Now I get to try this trick. It involves this Koopa. I did a little bit of practice with this. There we go. Got it. This is the infinite one-up trick. However, I gotta be careful with this one-up trick, because I found out there is such a thing as having too many one-ups in this game. Because if you do have too many one-ups, the next single time you die, boom, none of those lives you get even matter. You go straight to game over. So you know what? I'm only gonna stay here long enough until my time counter goes down to 150. I'm not gonna stay here the entire time and just wait for time over. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Or even if I do, every time you get a game over in this game, you just start at the beginning of the world you left off with. Whereas with the Superstars version, the difficulty is exactly the same. Yeah, I mean, so the infinite one-up trick in Super Mario Brothers. Okay, I had no idea you actually saw that video, Kelly. But I had to look up on a certain page the way somebody worded how to do this cheat. And I figured out how to do the cheat. I did a little bit of practicing with this cheat. Now, if I stock myself full of lives like this, then this will make this game practically like the Super Mario All-Stars, where I get to always continue from the level I left off with, not have to start over from the beginning of the whole world. And yeah, there is actually such a thing as having too many lives. Let's see what happens if I do get the time over, if I get straight to game over or not. If I don't, then I will just go on and finish this level. Yeah, I'm actually gonna wait for the time to run out, doing this the whole time. So what I figured for this, you had to be planted squarely on the first step, and then the instant the Koopa falls off of the other stair, Okay, so it doesn't go straight to game over. I get to keep all of these lives. The next time I die, it'll be fine. I get to continue from there. So, yeah, that's what I figured. Is if you do that trick again, then you lose all of that progress, which is stupid. Yeah, do that extra life trick once and only once. Yeah, so what if I got it? Well, so what if I lost one of those lives from time over, right? I got 200 and I got like 250 plus net gain lives. So you know what? I'm good. I'm good on lives now. I'm gonna beat the game. But I think I have played this enough times now to actually figure out some good methods. The best way, get through the levels. I knew of another extra life location hidden somewhere on World 2-1, but I wasn't sure if I should get it because if that was gonna if any extra life if any one single life I pick up is gonna lead me straight to that glitch that erases all my progress. This would oh okay. Now it's okay for me to pick up one life because that slot is open. The current amount of life count I had before. Okay, I thought that piranha was gonna pop out of that tube, but I guess he wasn't. So, yeah. Would you guys believe that, beyond playing the Super Mario Brothers Lost Levels, the original here, would you guys believe I had ended up finding a game even worse in difficulty than this? I tried it, and well, you're gonna see what it is soon enough. I'll say this much, it's gonna be one of my edited videos, it's not gonna be another live stream. It's one of my edits that I created myself. I edited every single one of my videos on my channel. All of that work was done by me over the course of my years, playing games on my channel. So, and you know what I realized playing the All-Stars version is apparently the first half of the game is a piece of cake. However, the second half, not so much. I mean, I say piece of cake, but still, I'd imagine Kelly failing a level like this. Like this particular... Yeah, I'd imagine my sister failing at any of these levels in this game. I mean, it's understandable. It is the hardest Mario game in the world. Like, I don't blame you one bit. Okay, we got good control on the guy so far, even with my sore arms. Doing good so far. I am attempting to beat the whole game on camera. Okay, well, you wouldn't lunge right to get into the little crevice. I guess I had to be a small guy. That's okay, I still have another 250-something lives. Now I think it's okay to be a big guy. Do you really not? I mean, because I remember how sad you were that you couldn't beat the new Super Mario Brothers story mode. Like any time we played the new Super Mario Bros. Wii story mode, the levels just levels were too difficult for you, and you weren't having any fun trying to get through them. Ah, nuts. And same with Super Mario World too. You couldn't finish Super Mario World. You were pretty sad about it. About that. Oh, what the? Oh, okay. I guess I found that out about Super Mario Brothers, the NES version. Is apparently if you're square in the middle. Well, if people didn't make certain obstacles in games like total crap, there wouldn't be anything to be very frustrated about. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's so many people who designed a lot of the new games. They don't even I bet you they don't even think about the kind of difficulty involved in the games that for the characters they code and stuff and the levels they design. They came and completed it themselves. I bet you they don't even test them to see if they're even doable. And then they just release it out there in public saying, "Oh, have fun!" And then like thousands of players will just be screaming and cussing because they're expecting to be able to beat a game that somebody else would say is easy. It's like, oh, this is so hard. Yeah, the whole peer pressure thing. But yeah, nobody's gonna tell me a game like this is easy. I'm not buying into that crap. You guys just love to spread some hate around. So I don't. So yeah, in a game like this where I'm expected to fail, I'm not gonna get too upset if I do. I just feel like I got very lucky there. Oh wait. Oh, I remember this one. It was all bottom. Is it too late? It might be too late. It was already too late. Well, I'm pretty sure I told you this already, Kelly, that video games are practically the only thing in this stupid world that ever allowed me any pride or success like, to feel good about achieving something in the world. And it just, when I lose control of my character can't even move correctly. It's just when I lose a game, then like I lose everything else, it's just the most frustrating thing in the world for me. So, but yeah, anyway. That's because I'm always expected to win every time. My dad just put too much of that pressure on me. If I'm not good at something, then I'm no good. I'm like a waste of life. I just hate how he planted that in me. Yeah, it really is a sad state of affair. It really is a sad state of existence. But that's just how it is with me. The only pride, the only success, satisfaction I get is from games. It is a very sad state of existence. But that's just where I stand, yeah. Ugh. So that right there was always pretty risky to get in there. Like trying to get that mushroom from the bullet bill. So this is another mushroom block here, but I can't get it now. Now I had already completed. I already had rendered a thumbnail I plan to use for this video, but I would only use it. I'd only end up using if I beat the game. So that's why I haven't put up for this yet. Oh, okay. Alright. I just gotta scroll this guy out. I gotta scroll out the screen a bit to reveal that Koopa. That's how to do this level. But yeah, it's when a lot of those people think it's that whole stupid. It's a lot of those people out there with that stupid bias, you know. Some people feel like they really gotta make games this insanely difficult because it's like everybody else would always say, "Oh, that's so easy, yeah, it's so easy." No, that's not difficult enough. You know what? A little more. I'm starting to see that they're just crap. I'm pretty sure the games that are 100 times easier than this one, people can't even complete it themselves when they say that crap to others. I'm just gonna try to ignore that now. I'm pretending not to hear that, see? And you know I'm telling you the truth because, like, for those jerks out there, I'm saying this to. Yeah, you know it is. You know I'm telling you the truth about these regarding game facts. Okay, it looks like I should be able to make that jump, but barely though. Oh my goodness. Okay. There is a bit of luck involved in these. Come on, Mr. Bullet Bill. that's one thing I've known about this game is, like, no more than one bullet bill will show up at a time from off-screen. Same with Bowser's... Or actually, no, I think Bowser's Flames can have two at once. Okay. Okay, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not going to be able to make that jump. Whoa! Low. Yeah, I'm going to take the high road. I think that'll be the way for me to... Yeah, now I finally got across that gap. Oh, no! No! Okay, okay. Okay, well, I get, like, alphabet letters displayed there. But I don't think that means... I think my life count is still higher than I believe it is. Than that looks like. If that king crown is supposed to be the digit for, like, the number 10 or something. If that king crown is only displaying the second digit on a life count. Yeah, you see that king crown there. I always found that pretty cool that just displays like that. I wonder if the developers of Super Mario Brothers had intended to do that with the life count. If they intended it to look like that. If you have like more than 9 lives, if you figured out a way to find all those lives and collect them, then you were the king of games, kind of thing. I don't know. But then people came up with the whole infinite life trick, and many gamers could achieve that in Mario Brothers. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, easy does it. Land on the platform. Oh, land on a single block. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I knew you were gonna jump at that moment, Bowser. Okay, okay. Like, I remember at times too when Kelly and I used to play Super Mario Brothers games, like co-op games together. Like, she would always blame me. She would always blame me for every time she lost a life. Like, even though most of the time the camera showed I was either like nowhere near her or she just threw herself into the pit or whatever. I guess I always found that kind of funny how she always blamed me for her death every time. And well, every single time, and well, I guess there's the one thing I didn't realize is you like take a lead in the game, but Kelly always tries to cut in front of me, and then she trips both of us up, and we both die, and then she blames me for that kind of thing. If Kelly and I ever played a co-op game like that again, I'll just let her take the lead. But I realized that after I beat the wheels. Oh, that's a pretty hard beanstalk to get to, isn't it? Hold on. Oh, no! Okay, I did it. I did it. That looked like the Koopa was gonna hurt me there. So that's why I said that was a tricky jump. So I needed the Koopa to be high up there, because the Mario and Luigi here, they don't jump that high off of an enemy. Uh-oh, wait. Oh, that was a warp zone? That was a forward warp zone? Whoops. I didn't mean to do that, actually. I actually wanted to play the whole game through, play every single level, all 32 levels in the game. Well, I mean, technically that's not true. There's technically not 32 levels. They added a few other levels to this. There's a World 9 to this, and also Worlds A, B, C, and D in total. So 5 extra worlds beyond the... Oh my goodness. 5 extra worlds beyond the 8 that you normally see in Mario Brothers. So, that'd be 13 worlds times 4 levels per world. There's more content to this game. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I just see that now. I just realized this now, but, even though I selected Luigi, my score count shows Mario. That explains why I had Mario's physics. I thought that explains why I had Mario's moveset. I wanted Luigi. Like, Luigi, for this. Yeah. I guess I'm Green Mario. Well, hey, that's what so many people referred to Luigi as. It's Green Mario! I'm pretty sure. That sounds familiar. I think they did that. I think they did... No, it wasn't character assassination. It was just a misconception between the Mario Brothers. So yeah, anytime I play a hard game, I'm gonna try not to be so angry about losing, because, well, honestly though, a lot of you couldn't do any better, and I'm not gonna. You're gonna tell me I'm a bad gamer, but I know that isn't true. Yeah, you can't put me down anymore. Satan. I'm gonna beat your evil game. And I'm gonna feel even more accomplished. Okay, I remember this one. You take the low path here. Then... Oh. Then the high path up here. Whoa. Yep, I can't just dash past. And then I take the low path again, this way. But that was actually a pretty clear indicator right there, where I was supposed to go. So, in the All-Stars version, I honestly believed you had to jump on that single block. I didn't see that there was a moving block below. Now that would actually make sense. To take the little moving platform. Right here. Oh, no. Nice aim, Bowser. Good job. So, and then, we'll try this again. Well, alright. Okay. Oh, I thought I jumped too high there. Yeah, there's no way I'm going above. I never could figure out how to get past Bowser and jumping over him when he's throwing hammers. Apparently there's some trick to that. Like, people have said it's possible to jump past, like, through the hammers. I don't think that's true. Honestly, I think every single one of those hammers you can get hit by and die to. Yeah. So after a little bit of analysis, I figured out that's the best way to get past that beginning part of that level. Do a little jump like that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of these hammer. So, you know what? Things get really tough because on the last two worlds of the game, the Hammer Brothers actually chase you. Oh, perfect aim. Good on ya. Well, I honestly didn't expect to have this many. Okay, for some reason I thought the Koopa Shell would get rid of the Piranha Plant. I honestly didn't expect to have this many lives left over at this point in the game. Okay, I forgot about that. I forgot to actually pull back and wait for the Hammer Brother to come to me first. That was just lucky that I got inside that. It's a lucky dodge. I mean, it's when people make games insanely difficult like this, and are expecting players to be able to beat it still, when they can't. It's just that's like that causes a lot of frustration in gamers. I mean, like, I bet you, yeah, the many gamers out there, you feel me on this, don't you? I mean, you ever suffered the hell of Super Smash Bros. Melee event, like the 52 something events of Smash Melee? You ever end up suffering through that hell? Yeah, that honestly, it made millions of players so angry. It's like, did they honestly expect a human to be able to beat those? I know, right? See, that's where this anger and frustration comes from. Is that whole lousy, stupid human bias. It's a human, but I don't know how many of them are. I don't know how many actual humans are around these days. How many of you? Okay, so I figured out this is the best way to get through this level. Is land on the top part of that block, land on the top part of that platform after that outer spring, then run and fall off, and then jump on that outer spring. When you still have the running momentum, that's the best way to get past the 2 single blocks with the fire sticks. And then you land on the block just after the Koopa. You land on it perfectly for you to just run and fall off the next platform, then just do a simple jump on the last, and then you're done. It took a lot of struggling to figure it out. But no, I'd like to think a lot of the retro games, I'd like to think that a lot of the retro games have difficulty, but with reason behind it, you know? I might just be old, but I have to say, a lot of the modern media things just don't make sense anymore. Things are not made with quality. I mean, you can't think about releasing a game if you can't beat it yourself. How do you know it's possible to beat it, right? You're just gonna cause so much frustration. You're gonna cause too much toxicity. You ever think of that, developers? I don't think you did. Or maybe you did. You wanted to create toxicity. See, that's the thing nowadays. And that's what can make a gamer mad. I mean, I don't know. I'm ranting about this too much. I know. I know Kelly doesn't follow along with anything I'm saying or even agrees. I know she doesn't. So I'm just gonna drop it. Let's move on. We got the last world to complete. As soon as I beat this world, I rescue Princess Peach. Whoa, whoa. I thought I would land on that guy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I got an idea for this hammer, brother. Take it. Oh. Nope. Haha. Got you on the rebound, sucker. Oh, no, that was the wrong time to do that. Okay. Lesson learned. Make the jump when he's lower. Okay, I had nowhere to go there. I didn't have quite enough room. But you know what? That's alright. A lot of these levels toward the end of the game are probably better to complete as Mini Mario anyway. So... don't! Oh! I panicked. I didn't have the momentum. Alrighty. Let me do this. We got the lives, we got the time, we got the skill. We're gonna get this game completed. Ah, yeah! Oh, what? Yeah! Oh. I didn't even realize that bullet bill shot until that instant I jumped. It's like the I think I jumped a split second before I actually noticed it was there. Yeah. And well, yeah, I'm gonna get above this guy. Alrighty. And on this block. Oh, okay. And on this. I'm sure there must be a way to speedrun this too, but I just don't feel like I'm that lucky. I wanted to take it a bit more carefully. Oh, yeah. Let's see. What have we got now? Wait a minute. Maybe I did make it to this point in the game before. This looks familiar, actually. Whoa. Wait a minute, yeah. I remember, if you go... This is another looping level. If you just go to the far right, you're gonna encounter that... You're gonna go down a tube and encounter... After encountering Hammer Brothers. Then you just loop back to just before the spring jump. I remember that, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I did play this game using save states on the Wii console. When I used to have my Nintendo Wii, and there were like, I forget what it was called actually, but it was like there were like emulators that I could play on Wii. Yeah, same as the Nintendo Switch. And I used the save states because I literally couldn't play the game without them. I couldn't play this game without them back then. No, okay. Okay, now I'm not getting the momentum for this. Okay. Okay. It's cool. I'm cool. There we go. I had to run towards it first, then to get that jump. Now I gotta line this Koopa jump. And I missed the jump. I'm gonna die to Hammer Brothers anyway. I might as well jump in the gorge. If the Hammer Brother doesn't get me, then that will. No, I'm going to choose when I die. Or how I die, yeah. Oh, okay. Pull back there. Pull back and, there. Go. The real end goal is this way. The hard part was lining up that Koopa jump. I don't know why, but this first happened when I first my left eye is blurring out again. But this first happened back when I still used to work at Albertsons, but for some reason my eye would blur out like this randomly. And then oh no! Sticky keys! I had it right there. I had it. I would have actually completed this level in one go. Oh, I almost jumped too early there. Oof. Okay. I'll get rid of this lack 2. That's the biggest pain in the butt. Next to the Hammer Brothers. You know what? Yeah, the Hammer Brothers are always the biggest pain in the butt to deal in this game. Yeah. And then, yeah, you know what? I think I did figure out how to get past these ones. You literally do have to jump the instant they show up. They throw their first hammer, and you get inside before they throw the second. That's what I figured is probably the best way to dodge these Hammer Brothers. Like, that's all I could do, actually, is dodge them. I can't actually confront them directly. I'm not that lucky. The last level of the hardest Mario game in the world. With, I don't know how many lives it got. Because I don't know why they did the whole glitchy texture thing. Like, how am I supposed to know what a blue underpants flag, what symbol that's supposed to be, or whatever? Yeah, we literally get a whole bunch of random symbols. We get plus, minus, times symbols, but no division for some reason. We get all the letters of the alphabet, a king crown. Yeah, get in there. Here you go. We get like flags, like sky textures, like just plain colored blocks, brick blocks, like all sorts of different graphics to resemble the life count. It's weird. Right, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm gonna use my thumbnail image I created with Google Gemini. That's how I've been creating a lot of my thumbnails for my live streams. Is I use Google Gemini. I put in a text prompt, telling it what I want to see, and it's pretty accurate actually. And I get a good amount of rounds to it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Yes! Oh, I did it! Oh, I did it! Wait, what? Oh, that's not what we're supposed to get. That's what I thought I heard. What is this? Why am I getting the game over music on loop? And why am I getting the game over music on loop, on infinite loop, with just the door leading to Peach? We don't actually. Why? What is this? What is this? Yeah, by the time this score goes up like so, I'll actually get an idea how many lives I have left. Yeah, okay. Then I guess there's something wrong with this emulator, because it didn't display the end correctly, it didn't display the title of the game. But anyway, that's the game, actually. I beat it. I beat it so much easier than the first time. It's crazy, actually. I think even if I didn't do my extra life count, I mean, the video would have played out a lot longer. Because I'd have to redo some worlds. Because, yeah, there were some levels I died more than 3 times on that would have caused me to send me all the way back to the beginning of the world. But yeah, more or less, I think I know how all the worlds are, like how they all work. I can pass World 7 easily. Because of some tricks I picked up. Anyway, well, that will be it. I'll see you all for the next game. Which one's it gonna be, actually? I still don't think I'm good enough to beat Heavy Barrel yet. At least if I feel ready to. I got to the end boss of Heavy Barrel, but only with save states. I don't know. I think shooter games are not particularly my forte, so I feel like I might not be able to beat this game. So probably no Heavy Barrel for NES. We also got. I'm not sure I want to do Worms Open Warfare 2 until I actually finish Worms Armageddon on my desktop. Well, maybe. Maybe I could jump to a Sonic game. It's been a good while. I just I haven't had a good history with Sonic lately, but I might be ready to play it this time. Actually, no. I feel like I want to do like an easygoing sandbox type game. Free Rider it is. Free Rider 1 for one of the Flash games on PC. That's gonna be my next live stream. So stay tuned for then, everybody. I don't know when I'll post it, but when it comes, you'll know. Peace out.